Chief Justice of India Sharad Bobde will debut office. He will be succeeded by the next senior most judge in the Supreme Court's pecking order, that is Justice N.V. Ramana. Justice Ramana has given a lot of good judgments in his whole career. He's dealt with the internet ban in Jammu Kashmir, where he said that the government cannot keep internet suspended indefinitely and must at some time review and limit it to certain areas because internet is a fundamental right. He has brought the Chief Justice's office under RTI, which is a huge step towards accountability and transparency. He's acknowledged the work of housewives in motor vehicle cases where if a woman dies in an accident, the surviving members of family used to get very few compensation, very little compensation. But he has changed the parameters to acknowledge the work of a housewife so that the survivors could get more money. In that way, he's quite a visionary. He has a plan to clear the backlog of the court. He has spoken about launching a special purpose vehicle to clear the backlog of the courts. So in that sense, you will see much more activity in his time, unless, of course, it is again, the court is again constrained by the pandemic and the lockdown to function at half of its capacity. Chief Justice Ramana is expected to toe a very balanced line. He's a very balanced person and a very sensitive person. He empathizes with the people. He loves poetry and he loves books and he loves music. That way he's sensitive and empathetic, gives specific relief to the small people. But when it comes to constitutional issues, he tries to draw a very fine balance between state security and national security, as it were, and the people's rights. Chief Justice Ramana will have a very short stint of almost a year. Successive appointments have been made in such a way that most Chief Justices do not hold office beyond 1 year. In that sense, Justice Bobde had a fairly longish stint, but Justice Ramana won't. He will have only 1 year to turn things around. Pendencies have shot up through the roof. There's talk of appointment of ad hoc judges to clear the backlog. That is cases more than 5 years which have been pending in the system for a long time. Chief Justice Ramana, who will be the 48th Chief Justice of the country, will have many important cases on his plate. The electoral bonds issue, whether electoral bonds can be issued or not, has been pending with the Supreme Court for a long time, as has the challenge to the CAA, Citizenship Amendment Act, and the NRC, which tries to keep out Muslim refugees out of the country while allowing all the Hindus and the Sikhs of neighboring countries to flock to India. That is under consideration of the Supreme Court. And so is the Sabarimala issue, where the court will have to examine whether women's right to enter temples will triumph over men's right to worship wherever they want to the exclusion of women. So that is a faith versus gender rights issue which is pending in the Supreme Court. There is also the issue of the government taking the money bill route to clear important bills, bypassing Rajya Sabha. So that is also an issue that is pending with the Supreme Court. All these issues, Chief Justice Ramana will have to see whether to assign important benches and continue hearing them or wait till the pandemic subsides. By that time, of course, Chief Justice Ramana's tenure would be over and the next Chief Justice would come in. So we don't know if CJI Ramana is going to address these issues or not. Much will depend on whether the pandemic continues for too long or is cut short by June, July.